time all season about how tight the top 5 is. Today, 5 will become 4.
Absolutely, and it could go either way. But before we begin, we acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we broadcast from today and pay respects to their elders past, present and emerging, and extend this respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people here today. Well, we saw the qualifying final live up to all the expectations with a tight 2-goal win to the Raiders over Corowa yesterday. And today it is the 4th-placed North Albury Hoppers taking on the 5th-placed Lavington Panthers. And in their previous meetings, Minna, round 4 and round 13, it was Lavington defeated by North Albury in round 4, 37-43. Second time they met, it was Lavington defeating North Albury. A couple of key differences. The first time they played, no Taylor Ferber for Lavington. Audrey Adams was playing at that stage. No Liv Sanson. Erin Harbright didn't have a great day, 68%. North Albury, Lily Kelly shot at 92%, and so Cole Hagan contributed with 20 goals that day. So I remember that. We broadcast that game. Lavy a couple of goals up going into the last quarter, or 1 goal up, sorry, and Sarah Meredith started herself on the bench, and Rhea and I were lost for words. And North really jumped them at the start of that quarter. The second time we saw Taylor Ferber play her first game for Lavington that day, didn't have Ange Manuel. Liv Sanson, she was our Anytime Fitness Player of the Day that game. And Erin actually only shot 11 goals. So Liv Sanson really stepped up and was a key player for them. For North Albury, though, no Emily Brown in that win for Lavington. So we have to be realistic and, acknowledge the fact that Emmy's a huge player for North Albury. Sarah Meredith, again, was a big impact player on Lily Kelly that day. So
one things we know for sure today, both teams are at full capacity.
They are. We're going to see both sides. We're going to see Em Brown out there. I'm not sure she'll be rolling herself off too much today. But there's really nothing in it. I mean, the margins were almost the same. It was 31-30 at three-quarter time the first time and 31-33 the second time. So nothing splitting them. Probably not particularly high scoring, though. And I guess for me, the key today will be, can Lavington score enough goals? Because I think sometimes when you look at where they are on the ladder, they have 786 goals for, which is actually less than the 6th, 7th and 8th placed teams on the ladder. So there have been games where they have struggled to, I guess, score high enough to get those wins.
Yeah, and goals win games. So I think the key today will be, like you said, can Lavington shoot enough goals to win? People probably laugh at that, but that stat backs up that assumption, doesn't it?
Absolutely. So let's have a quick look at the team cards. For North Albury, coached by Emily Brown, they will start Lily Kelly, goal shooter, Hot Shots winner for this season. Sophia Cole-Hagan, goal attack. Maddie Lischke, wing attack. Emily Brown in the centre. Kelsey Lischke in wing defence. Sammy Murray in goal defence. And Grace Hay in goalkeeper, with an interchange of Millie Withers, Alyssa Lischke, Annalise Barlow, Ebony McGee and Tyler Hilton, who made her debut a couple of weeks ago.
15-year-old, pretty amazing stuff.
It was wonderful, and she was so composed in that win over Corowa that day. For Lavington, coached by Sarah Meredith. So we've got 2 playing coaches out here today, which, again, we don't see all the time. They will line up Erin Harbright, goal shooter in her 300th club game. Goal attack, Olivia Sanson. Wing attack, Maddie Lloyd. Centre, Ange Manuel. Wing defence, Steph Clancy. Goal defence, Taylor Ferber. Goalkeeper, Sarah Meredith. And an interchange of Ellie Lyons, Eliza Abbott, Amy Houlihan, Rachel Galvin and Mariah Olsen, who's come up from B grade. So some pretty familiar teams taking the court, very familiar to each other, I think they'll be. What are the key matchups for you, Minna?
I think Grace Hay against Erin Harbright will be a matchup. Match each other for height, for body size. Grace Hay had a terrific season. Questions have been raised if another defender can take out the Tony Wilson medal. I think we'll see her poll quite highly there. And Erin Harbright's key for Lavington as that prolific goal scorer.
Yeah, I agree. And I think down the other end, we're looking at a matchup of Sarah Meredith and Lily Kelly. Again, Sarah Meredith, I think, is in some career best form. She has had an outstanding season and has played very well on Lily in their previous meetings. So interested to see what Lily does. In the second game they played, Lily really had to get on the move. Sarah Meredith really took that holding game out. And so it'll be interesting to see whether Lily gets on the move early today.
Excitement builds as the netballers take the court. Big cheer from the left of us, North Albury, and to the right of us is Lavington. So they've staked their claim early on the hill.
We are amongst it.
And we're up and about early. Em Brown, little tap. Probably no surprises to either starting 7 here today.
No, and I don't know how much. We do see a little bit of rotation from Lavington through their mid-court in particular, and occasionally the goals. And North probably not a particularly huge amount of rotations unless they have to. So, and the North crowd not liking that, but Erin Harbright pretty happy with that. First goal on the board goes away at Lavington. First quarter brought to you today by 40 Winks. Emily Brown lining up on Angela Manuel, old teammates, known each other a long time. And Kelly neatly under the post.
You mentioned before Lily Kelly, Hot Shots winner for this year. She's shot 568 goals this year, and her career shooting average is about 85%.
Wow.
So that's
It's a lead,
pretty
isn't it?
amazing.
Second goal on the board for the Panthers are on centre pass here, 2-1. Here at Martin Park in Wodonga for the elimination final. One of these teams will not be back next week. Maddie Lishke, look at the speed and the release of that ball into Kelly.
That was quick ball movement. Probably a signature of North Albury over the last couple of years with Em and Maddie.
And the connection with Lily. Lily to see that Maddie, she had to be in position. Maddie had to offload that ball on the run. Panthers working it through. Brown hands over, gets the tip, but it's Sanson able to chase it down.
Grace Hay, love a defender that takes on that front space. Grace Hay, last year's Club BNF winner for North Albury. She's the Western Warriors VNL under-23s, best and fairest, and Club Rising Star this year. Interleague goalkeeper. She's had a terrific season. And
great to see her back in that VNL system and playing some really good netball. As we see Brown just tweaked something. She does not look good on the sideline.
Yet
and the umpires actually
moved.
Held play for a sec. She looks very ginger.
This is not what North Albury want to see.
Talking herself through that, I reckon. She's
pretty tough cookie.
Yep.
She will be playing on.
Hobbling along. She's got the calf there strapped pretty heavily. And she's looked to the bench.
Looking to the bench.
And Harbright, post goal number 4 for the Panthers. 4-2 here on the AT Jones scoreboard. Speaking of scoreboards, impressed with the Wodonga scoreboard at the end of the ground, at the end of the court there, with the timer on it and everything.
Yeah,
so
amazing. That timer is a game changer. Sammy Murray, amazing rebound. Shortest person in the ring, but it's all about how you can hold that space.
And she's had a great year as well and really stepped up to A grade. And there's been games where she's been able to swing across to wing defence and have a real impact there, as we see Brown hobble, quite literally hobble to the bench. So they will be hoping, like anything, that she can overcome whatever's giving her some grief over there.
Sammy Murray, the Ovens and Murray July Rising Star, along with Millie O'Kane from Wangaratta, Holly McCarthy from Wangaratta Rovers, and Molly Moylan from the Wodonga Bulldogs.
Yes, and yet just about to announce the 5th Rising Star nomination. So
are we allowed some intel of that? We've got to wait for the post.
Wait for the socials.
Okay, can't wait for that.
I'll get in trouble by the boys around him.
We can't have that, can we? Okay, another one to come. That's pretty exciting. When we look at those 4 nominations already, youth would be the first thing that we think about. All of them are either just broken out of under-17s or can still qualify to play under-17s.
Absolutely.
Bit of medical attention happening to Em Brown over on the bench. I'm going to say she's going to play on. If we know Em Brown, which I feel like we do from watching her across the league, she's tough cookie.
Well, I think she'll certainly be looking for a way to do that, even if she can just roll on and off for periods. We did see against Corowa a couple of weeks ago, she went off, sat off for a little bit, watched what was going on, and then came back into goal defence. But I think the really key thing for me that came out of that game was her teammates adjusted and they really stood up when they had to. Soph Cole-Hagan, Maddie Lishke were outstanding in attack that day. Without Em down there driving it, Maddie stepped up. So
some great defensive pressure from North off the ring, some dictating, keeping Maddie Lloyd high and wide. We know that she's a great player, 2-time Tony Wilson medalist.
And there's Lishke bursting through, undefended.
When you think of Lily Kelly, one word comes to mind is composure, isn't it?
She never looks too flustered.
Yep.
And you know she's had a tough day when she does start to show it on her face. Like I said, she's such a strong holding shooter, whether that's front or behind. But there's been a couple of games this year we've broadcast and she's been forced to change up her style and move. And it's been really effective when she does it, having that extra element to her game. So
adding more to her kit bag.
absolutely. And so Colhagen is so quick. So when Lily comes out and opens up that circle, as we see North with a turnover in defence, Grace Hay will take the ball. I just think it allows Soph to use that speed to get back into the circle. Kelsey Lischke to sister Alyssa, who's rolled into that centre position.
I thought we were going to get the trifecta there to Maddie Lischke.
Lischke to Lischke to Lischke. How's that for a tongue twister? And a couple of wild passes. D'Emanuel able to pull that one in for the Panthers. Panthers hugging the sideline, forced to go back to Ferbera. Hasn't she been a great in for them late in the season?
Yeah, and probably not the season that she dreamed of for Melbourne. She played to VNL for Peninsula Waves, broke her wrist, did play a couple of games in the championship team, and then has opted to come back to help this Lavington outfit.
So Clancy just getting a hand to that ball and able to pull it in on the rebound. So another turnover for Lavington. A bit windier here today, Minna. It's swirling.
Yeah, just picked up, hasn't
And
it?
Hay again in that front position, and Lavington are going to have to see that early, make another pass before they try and force that to Erin. Grace is so strong in the air.
Yeah, she certainly is, and a rebounding machine.
Alyssa Lischke strong to circle edge, just probably a little bit out of position there, but they managed to find her with a high ball. Sister Maddie now trying to work it to circle edge.
Lavington defence for forcing them back. Happy for a reset.
And the contact call on Colhagen in that instance. So Lavington with the ball again.
Contesting everything.
And a footwork call. It was a better ball into Harbright. She had a bit more space, was able to get off the body of Hay. And there's, nearly got the deflection was Erin Harbright. And a big shout out to Erin's family. Her mum's family are tuning in on the live stream. I believe a lot of family here today for her 300. I was privileged to be at Lavington for most of the time Erin was there. She came in 2010 as a teenager, and it's just showed huge persistence and resilience over the years. She's sort of started in C grade before the juniors were in and has been in and out of A at different times, but really persisted. She's always so positive and so happy, does everything with a smile on her face, and I think there's a lot of people that are really pleased to see her get this milestone today.
An amazing, popular person out of Lavington. She's shot 576 goals this year at 71%. She's averaged 32 goals a game. Now, there was one game that she shot 63 goals on her own.
Wow.
So really making her mark in that A grade as a goal shooter.
And interesting, I think she went into this season thinking she was actually going to play B. So probably was a bit on and off the court in A last year. But this year almost was expecting to play B grade, but then came into the A grade side. And really has just stepped up, and perhaps the pressure has been off. And that has allowed her to really play some great netball. And a shout out to, I'm sure there's a number of little young netballers out there tuning in. She's a teacher at St Anne's, my kids' school, and well loved there. Coaches a little junior team at the stadium on Saturday mornings too. And I reckon there's probably a few of those kids loitering around or watching on the live stream.
Amazing, great role model. As she sinks a goal.
Lavington go to 8, leading the Hoppers 5 here on the AT Jones scoreboard. We've gone almost 10 minutes in this first quarter, thanks to NZ Albury.
M. Brown's rolled on again. Some more strapping on that calf. And showing the testament that today is do or die. Loser is out, finish, season over.
Kelly strong on the rebound, can't sink that one, and it's Meredith under it. And Ferber with a great drive through the midcourt for the Panthers. Quick transition on that occasion, some clean ball movement, finds Harbright under the post. Panthers go to 9. You know, I'm not sure the best position to run when you've got a bit of a dodgy calf. I think probably centre might be it. I don't know if the bouncing around of a wing or a goal defence would be fun at all.
Yeah, she can sort of just lope around, and I say lope pretty loosely for an M Brown.
Yeah, I don't know. Em lopes too much, does she? Em's loping might be someone else's 98%.
Flat out spread.
Yeah. Kelly forced to go back, but they're happy to work it round. Brown just sitting off and creating a bit of space. Colhagen on the third attempt, but Meredith over the back. Strong on the rebound.
Two great bookend defenders here, like you said, in the matchups. Sarah Meredith coaching them this year. First time as a senior coach, and got Lavington into a final series off the back of last year.
Absolutely, and I think looking at their past 2 games, I don't think they've been particularly high scoring, and I think that's probably a reflection of the defenders that sit at either end for these sides. But Meredith helped keenly over there on the sideline by one Julie Hornweg over there. So great to see her supporting them as she has. It's been a couple of years now, and this year I think a bit more consistently and been getting to games. And for Sarah, who's a playing coach, having her and Alicia Pendergast on the sideline would be just fantastic.
Yeah, wealth of knowledge, Julie Hornweg.
And slightly removed, and I think that can be really beneficial too, because you don't necessarily know the ins and outs of the group. You're just making netball decisions, and it's very black and white, isn't it?
One of the best in the business. Coached the Melbourne Vixens in their formative years. Won a premiership when it was the ANZ. And really good friends with Di Honey. So she's quite happy with the Vixens appointment.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think wonderful that we have people in the region and clubs can access that sort of knowledge and experience. So Panthers have gone out to a 6-goal lead. It's 12 plays 6 here. 2 minutes to play in this opening quarter. Sanson beating Murray to the post on that occasion, making no mistake.
Sanson, nice little sweep front, isn't she? She's at the University of Wollongong, 20-year-old, and she's already played over 100 games for the club.
She has been up at that hill since she could walk. Many, many, many years spent loitering around the netball court while Dad was down at the footy oval. So
she's played 100, but attended many, many more.
Many more, yeah.
Turnover from North Albury.
Oh, and the vision of Brown to see Colhagen under the post.
That's a good way to look after your car.
Well, I reckon you don't have to run when you're passing like that. Work smarter, not harder, they say. Might pay just to get a message out to Kelly and Colhagen. Keep your eyes up, girls.
Yeah.
There could be more of those. As Harbright takes it under the post. Takes the Panthers to 14. DeManuel picks up the loose ball for the Panthers. So opportunity here for a late turnover. Minute to play. Oh, and very close to running into the post there, but Harbright able to rebound her own ball and finish it off for Lavington.
The only thing beating Grace Hay is the feed going in. Her position is great, but the Lavington feed into that backspace.
And they're just taking that extra pass, aren't they? Not forcing it from off the circle. And a contact call there. 30 seconds to play. Umpire holds time. So opportunity for North to get this back and get a late goal. Might take another M. Brown launch ball.
Bullet. The 20 seconds
there
on the clock. Yes. And speed beats defence. So the quick movement of the ball could mean that Lavington defenders are on the back foot. Miss goal, and Taylor Ferbra takes that intercept.
So there it is. It is quarter time here in the elimination final. It is the Panthers 15 leading the Hoppers 7. This is O&M Live Netball. On O&M Live, you won't miss a thing.
What's your future look like? Where do you want to be? Whatever it looks like, with GoTAFE, you've got this. Get real skills for real jobs and careers right now. Search GoTAFE today.
The new Nissan Navara has landed at McRae Nissan with a tougher, more rugged design, Nissan intelligent mobility, advanced off-road capabilities, and a host of on-road refinement. Test drive one today at McRae Nissan.
With Optus Home Internet, you get more yes, which means less family screen time and more harmony with powerful Wi-Fi. Get the Ultra Wi-Fi modem at no extra cost.
Welcome to Sundancer Homes. We make building your dream home exciting and stress-free. Backed by over 30 years of experience, one of many reasons why we provide a lifetime structural guarantee. Visit our information centre at Dean Street, Albury.
This goes out to all the runners, the racers, the chasers, out of the box and primed for the show. On your marks, get set. Running too late, being first out the gate. Get the fit you need. The athlete's foot, fit for every run.
Every day we look after our family first. We go on adventures, we entertain with them, we care for them. Tobin Brothers Funerals will look after your family too. With a fixed price funeral plan, you can be assured your family won't be burdened by the cost of your funeral. Tobin Brothers are a trusted name since 1934 and take pride in creating funeral solutions. Tobin Brothers Funerals, Wodonga and Corowa, celebrating lives.
Welcome back to O&M Live Netball. It is the elimination final here at Martin Park in Wodonga. It is the Panthers 15 leading the Hoppers 7, but probably the big news is that M. Brown is running on one leg at this stage.
We can see her walking out to court, and no one wants to walk like that, let alone take the court to play netball. But testament to this person's character.
Oh, yeah, it's going to take a fair bit for her to...
She's not sitting on that bench, that is for sure.
And it is the Hoppers to start play in the second quarter. Brought to you by Bing Lee. Lishke can't get over the hands of Meredith, but able to pick up the loose ball. And changes for Lavington. Amy Houlihan is rolled into the centre position. No changes for North Albury. And the high ball finds Ferbra.
Just no margin to miss down there, is it? The height and the rebounding of Taylor Ferbra and Sarah Meredith.
And a great ball to Harbright. Great space behind her there. Lavington at first score on the board. 16 plays 7. Houlihan and Sanson sweeps front, but well covered by Murray then. And just too much pepper on that one for Harbright to pull in. So it'd be North through Grace Hay with the ball. And again,
That's a good ball.
That's a great ball.
Some good angle on that drive too.
Oh, and Clancy gets the loose ball and turnover for Panthers.
Umpire says play on.
But
And Grace Hay says, I'll get it back. Hang on, guys.
It's all right, I'm coming.
It's coming.
Em's probably hoping that doesn't happen. I mean, she likes the turnover, but she doesn't want to be doing too many laps, I wouldn't think. Oh, in the hands of Sanson, but Lischke,
the speed
great
of Lischke.
chase. Desperation from her.
Couple of key moments here have lifted the fans here to North Albury. Lily Kelly. Lovely left-hand shot. There's not many left-hand shooters in the league.
There's not, so early break there to North Albury. They go to 8, and it's their centre, but just a bit of a wild pass there. Can't find Kelsey Lischke on the reset line. And Maddie, great tip. There's a real opportunity here for, I think, Maddie Lischke to come into her own and take this game on.
She'll have a bit more space to M on one leg. And we know she's fit and fast, so she can cover that space.
17 plays 8 on the Ground Up Building Products scoreboard. And pass. Brown with tipped ball. And here comes Grace Hay. She's gone hunting, but couldn't quite get there. Exposed Harbright under the post and finishes with an easy goal. And Kelly there, she's on that move.
Offside call, I think.
Must have been, yep.
The long reach of Sarah Meredith is causing a little bit of havoc.
Oh, and there's Brown. And great intercept, just couldn't take it cleanly because of the injury, but did enough to get it to a teammate and finds herself deep in the pocket. A quick look away pass from Brown.
Couple of fakes, couple of lookaways.
Great angle there of the...
They look better when they're patient going in North. And Kelly will get a clear shot here. And sinks it.
I think we saw yesterday in the game between Raiders and Corowa, Raiders kept it low, kept it quick. We talked before about those quick releases and ball movement. And that was the key to get through those Corowa defenders who we know are just exceptional. Same has to happen here from North, I think, with these Lavy defenders.
Grace Hay.
Great on the rebound, Hay. So turnover ball, but just couldn't get it to Brown, and Houlihan just fell short.
Great hands over the shot, but Harbright with the rebound.
Panthers to 19. It's a 10-goal lead. Not the scoreline we were expecting in this early stage of the game. And Em says, thanks, Sean. The less are running, I have to do the better. Our umpires for this game, Narelle and Sean. Experienced A-grade umpires as Kelly takes North Albury to 10.
Tyler Hilton rolls on into the mid-court. 15-year-old.
Not the first time she's come in under pressure too, but
she's a Talent Academy athlete through the Northeast Netball Victoria pathway.
And already had one game today.
Plays in the under-15s. Pretty amazing.
Yeah, part of their 15 side earlier today. Unfortunately, they went down to Panthers in that game. And Sanson takes Lavington to 21. We're out to 11 goals here, and it's Lavington on centre. Great ball movement between Harbright and Lloyd. Quick reset.
Lavington crowd up and about. Probably not the scoreline they expected, but they're a bit happy about that.
Well, these two sides, both their encounters have been just so close and just been nothing in the margin at any of the breaks. So unfamiliar territory, really. Having said that, North are the only top 5 side Lavington have got over to date. So they come into the game probably more confident than they would against particularly any of the other sides as Harbright.
North really need to capitalise on this.
See Brown on the sideline with Fee Boyer. We're certainly trying to strategise and nut out a way through it.
Love to be involved in that conversation.
Yeah.
2 good heads in netball.
Absolutely. And Fee in that newly appointed strikers coaching role.
Yeah, how amazing.
So good.
Great for kids in this area and Bendigo.
11 plays 22. Lloyd, the 1-2 with Houlihan. Back to Lloyd and Sanson. Beautifully timed
Great
drive.
baseline drive, yep. And great bullet ball.
Lischke to Colhagen. Great ball. Finds Kelly on the baseline. And Sanson eyeballs Harbright early. It's one of the key features of Sanson. That quick release and the trust she has in her shooters to just deliver that ball. Kelly out swings it across to Colhagen, who looks like the third feeder sitting out there.
Looking more confident in there, Lily Kelly. Happy to go in and out and shooting a little quicker. Probably worrying less about the defenders and more about her own game. Follow your process, get the shot up. That was a quick shot too, Liv Sampson.
Clancy with the tip and off the hands of Colhagen. So Panthers with the turnover ball. We'll see another change coming for Lavington.
Ange Manuel going to roll on. She got the centre bib on.
And
Grace Hay, front space.
Harbright, just the angle of her body then in the space behind her. Didn't allow for that, as you see Jemmanuel into centre. Missing her son's under-16s grand final for this. He's playing at the same time over in Albury. Part of the Panthers
torn.
juniors.
Yep.
Colhagen sinks it for the Hoppers. They go to 14. Back to 10.
She's been a great player for this club, hasn't she, Ange Manuel?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
And
she's
a
been
beautiful name to call as a commentator, isn't it?
Once you know how to pronounce it, it's fine. And her daughter coming through, or daughters, but the oldest one, as we see Lavington go to 25. So it's been fairly even from us this quarter. Lavington a couple of early ones. But North just been able to steady a little bit. It's sort of gone goal for goal almost. But the momentum's all Lavington. I guess it's what do North do to try and create something different.
And the old cliche coaching call, you don't need to win the game in the first 5 minutes. North would be just hoping, just peg it back a couple this quarter.
Yep, still got a half to play.
Score off the intercepts, close the gap.
And Murray closed the gap on that occasion, but not able to keep it in. So it'll be Lloyd with the ball on the sideline for the Panthers.
Grace Hay, great footwork. Just bet on the feet again. That was plopped perfectly into space. Another quick little roll.
The Galvin has come into the wing defence position for Clancy. She had a great game against North Albury in that wing defence position last time. Matches Maddie Lischke beautifully.
Not many do.
No, they don't.
She must be fast. Colhagen happy to take the shot.
Well,
And
she shot them into the game against Corowa, that is for sure.
she's been shooting 15 to 20 goals per game, averages around that 17 goal mark. So she's good support for Lily Kelly, who traditionally has probably shot the bulk of the goals for North. This year we've seen a bit more of a spread, haven't we? There's a time call. I reckon this is a bit of strategy here because we want more than one change.
Yeah, so an injury time called there. Maddie Lischke coming off. Might be a bit of asthma or finger or something.
We've seen less of that with the rolling sub.
It's been an incredible decrease in the amount of that. So Lischke to the bench. She'll get some coaching there. Brown to goal attack.
She has had some blisters and feet issues. So the time call allows the coach to make multiple changes with a rolling sub. It's just one on, one off, one on, one off.
Yeah, and Colhagen's gone to wing attack.
And M into goal attack. Plays a nice goal attack, can shoot a ball. So we've seen this a little bit this year, a little bit last year as well.
Yes, she has. I don't think she's ever won a hot shots, but she's making a very late play for it.
She's won everything else.
She's won
let's
everything
just
else.
say that.
She's not a hot shot.
Yeah, maybe she's going for that.
She might be, watch out next year, Soph Colhagen. She's coming for you in that GA position. But I just think she has the smart. She's been able to sit off. She can see what the Lavington defenders are doing, and she'll come on there and just try and create something different in there for her shooters.
And she'll talk and she'll coach. And if you don't know who she is, listening for the first time, watching Ovens and Murray, she's a record-breaking 4-time league Tony Wilson medalist. She played state netball for Victoria. She made an Australian under-21s team, got injured and didn't take the court in that. But she is one of the best that we've ever seen in the Ovens and Murray. Good coach and a pretty good person too.
Absolutely. No, she was phenomenal from the day she turned up at Lavington as a little 13-year-old and has played well above her years ever since. So Lavington roll the changes. Clancy's gone to goal defence. Ferbera having an orange on the bench, I can see over there. And we see Lischke, Maddie that is, roll into the centre position for the Hoppers.
Sammy Murray, beautiful intercept, 2 hands on it, ran her feet to the ball.
We've got about 2 minutes to play on the NZ Albury time clock in this quarter.
12 goals the difference. And
just
a contact call.
You can see what she was trying to do, get in there and block the defender, to create an easier shot for Kelly, but just forced away in there a little bit as Lavington find the attack quickly. And Sanson, easy sweep around the front there, undefended. But
Grace Hay rebound.
Love to stat her rebounds for a
Yes,
season. Wouldn't it be incredible? Just.
Well, I might just watch this game back and do that for you.
All right, well, here we go.
And maybe against a Sarah Meredith, because she's been equally as good early.
She has. Great triangle set up there from Hoppers, but just the final ball in was a bit loose. Lavington, you just see that the pressure's off and they've got time, haven't they? But Hay again. Couldn't pull it in.
Pulled out of court. Love that she contests everything and very clean in her contesting. All in the footwork. Happy to find the body. Sampson sweeps front and finishes.
13 plays, 18 here on the Ground Up Building Products scoreboard. Lischke quick to circle edge. And it will be time.
Shot after the siren.
Well, if there's anyone you want to take it, it'll be Kelly.
Yeah.
And
every day of the week.
Nothing but net them in a
Twice on a Saturday.
19 plays 30 here. It's halftime of the elimination final. This is O&M Live Netball.
What's your future look like? Where do you want to be? Whatever it looks like, with GoTAFE, you've got this. Get real skills for real jobs and careers right now. Search GoTAFE today.
The new Nissan Navara has landed at McRae Nissan with a tougher, more rugged design, Nissan intelligent mobility, advanced off-road capabilities, and a host of on-road refinement. Test drive one today at McRae Nissan.
With Optus Home Internet, you get more yes. Which means less family screen time and more harmony with powerful Wi-Fi. Get the Ultra Wi-Fi modem at no extra cost.
Welcome to Sundancer Homes. We make building your dream home exciting and stress-free. Backed by over 30 years of experience, one of many reasons why we provide a lifetime structural guarantee. Visit our information centre at Dean Street, Albury.
This goes out to all the runners, the racers, the chasers, out of the box, and primed for the show. On your marks, get set. Running too late. Being first out the gate. Get the fit you need. The athlete's foot. Fit for every run.
Every day we look after our family first. We go on adventures, we entertain with them, we care for them. Tobin Brothers Funerals will look after your family too. With a fixed price funeral plan, you can be assured your family won't be burdened by the cost of your funeral. Tobin Brothers are a trusted name since 1934 and take pride in creating funeral solutions. Tobin Brothers Funerals, Wodonga and Corowa, celebrating lives.
Welcome back to O&M Live Netball. This is the elimination final coming to you from Martin Park in Wodonga, and it is the Panthers 30 leading the Hoppers 19 here at halftime.
We've just done some quick stats in the halftime break and noted that Lavington have had two more shots at goal than North Albury. So just making the most of those attempts.
Absolutely, and if we look at the teams that have come out, North swung Kelsey Lishke to goal defence and an early turnover here. Sammy Murray's gone to wing defence. And Brown still in goal attack, so if anyone just tuning in, that's the big news. And Brown injured but has had to do some shuffling and is still on the court. And, she can't chase that one down. May have if she was on two legs. And for Lavington, no changes to their side.
11-goal margin at quarter time and then 8 goals at quarter time and then 11 at halftime. So Lavington pushing out that early lead.
And look, North with another ball. So they just need to, I mean, without stating the obvious, make the most of these turnover opportunities and chip away, don't they? I think if they can get back to within, you know, a 5-goal, 6-goal margin, the quarter to go, anything can happen.
Yes. And Lily Kelly finishes with that turnover ball.
Brown to Maddie Lischke.
Score off your centres, couple of intercepts. They're getting enough defensive ball. Grace Hayes been good. Sammy Murray, a couple of clean intercepts.
Brown taking the shot. And Meredith just blocking Kelly out there for the rebound. So Lavington with the ball. And Sanson eyeballs Harbright, perfectly placed ball over the back. So Panthers go to 31. This is the third quarter brought to you by McRae Motors.
And get the break back.
DeManuel deep in the pocket. Lischke tried to come across, but DeManuel connected with Harbright under post. Oh, somehow Maddie Lischke offloaded that legally. You see Brown sweeping through. And Kelly finishes off for the Hoppers. 21 plays 32. We're just saying off air for North. Grace Hay, she's getting to those balls at her front. There's another one again, beautifully well balanced. There just has to be more intensity in defence down the court, isn't it? Stopping the ball, getting to circle edge has to be what they do better, as we see.
Lavington hands over ball, forcing North on angles.
Yeah, and we can hear the noise. But Brown will have none of that and takes the ball and plays on. Lloyd slow to get up. But it was a fair contest. The Lavy crowd to our right, probably not in agreement, but it is an elimination final. You do everything you can to get the ball and you play on. When it is your ball, you don't wait. As we see the Hoppers go to 22.
North Albury Centre. I'm not sure Maddie's aware of this. Yep.
Someone let her know that she's in centre.
Yeah.
Colhagen crosses circle, and Clancy did well to stay onside there. Brown loitering under the post, probably where she needs to shoot from, and she takes one. 23 plays 32, so we're back to 9. This is probably the closest they've been in a little while.
And a little bit of energy lift on the court, I think.
Yeah, the crowd to our left certainly up and about a little bit. And that one just
sat up there for a while.
Bounced in, didn't it? Just probably held on to that ball a little bit too long, Kelsey Lischke, but Hoppers still come through with it. I guess the other thing that Em will do is she'll create a bit of havoc in there, and for the Lavy defenders, they need to continue to play the ball in the game and not get caught up in what she's doing in there.
Yeah, and the defenders will need to pay her some respect.
Yep.
You need to man up on her rather than double team a Lily Kelly.
24 plays 33 on the Newmarket Hotel scoreboard. We've gone 5 minutes thanks to NZ Albury. Another great ball finds Harbright. Just pops in as well. The last couple have looked like they may pop out, but
some good triangles.
And Kelly doing a better job at protecting that space from Meredith there. And
just need to give players space to move is the call there, contact.
There's a really great tussle going on down that end, isn't there, between the Lavy defenders and those Hoppers shooters. Lavy just prepared to take their time and work it. Oh, and Lischke head back to the ball. Oh, Kelly did well to keep the ball in. Finds Febra, who had to weave it between her legs.
Tunnel ball.
And again, that patience from the Panthers just to work it to a position where they can find Harbright. And again, it's Hay.
Need to work it through the mid-court here.
That's great
a good
save.
tap.
Brown could see she was under the pump and got in behind her.
Good ball across channels. Probably not a textbook pass, but it opened up space.
Oh, and the hands of Febra came through, but there was a obstruction call outside. So North with the ball back. Hay, Lily Kelly having to chase it.
Still a little scrappy here at the moment.
Yeah, and just some shortening over the 3 feet.
Sean Steele having none of that.
And Clancy, she's been good on circle edge today with those balls.
That's a great intercept and to stay onside. Fast ball movement. Maddie Lloyd just happy to hold things up.
Panthers go to 36, leading the Hoppers 25. We're back out to 11 goals on the Newmarket Hotel scoreboard. Momentum has swung again, hasn't it?
It has,
back
yes.
the way of the Panthers.
It's nearly spitting back out, isn't it, that ball?
Oh, and under the pump again, but able to
Grace Hay.
find it.
Ever
Sammy
reliable.
Murray. Yeah, great chase by Sammy Murray. Keep that in.
Contact call there or obstruction.
Oh,
trying to
smart little ball from Brown to Kelly.
tie down Maddie Leschke.
Yeah, good luck. Sanson off the line and Lischke and Murray just double teaming Lloyd for that second phase pass.
She has been dangerous on that feed. Maybe around that move, Sammy Murray out, trying to stop that fast feed in to Erin Harbright.
And I think they were waiting for an obstruction call, but Hay with the rebound. The umpire said play on. So North with ball back. Brown a long way from home.
Yeah, love to see someone driving through the middle there, as Sophia Colhagen did, open up that space.
A lot of space at the top of the circle. Oh, and umpire says play on. I'm not sure how Kelly ended up on the ground there, but... And we've seen Ellie Lyons roll into goal attack for the Panthers. She'll bring a bit of flair and excitement to this.
A little bit of desperation here to win
Hay.
some ball.
Great tip by Hay, and I reckon she had first hands to ball too when it came down. So
umpire in agreement.
Rewarded. She has been the Hoppers' best.
Feel like there's a bit more of a spark down here.
Well, North have, really been gallant. 27 plays at 37. 5 to go in this third quarter. And the big ball.
A little bit wasteful.
And I think that's a challenge when you're in a position like this. They're down, their coach is on one leg. They're trying everything they can, but the pressure builds and it's tough to hold it together. Panthers to 38 and their centre pass to come.
So Liv Sampson into shooter. Great big hands over the shot. Ali Lyons finishes off. Scoreline's
Kelly
still
having
at 12.
to refeed. Great passing between Kelly and Brown, and
It's a good shot.
she finishes off. She's under pressure, Lily Kelly.
I don't think that'll worry her too much.
No, but she's stepping up so far. Her stats today have been good. Panthers go to 40. 40 plays at 28. So this is a high-scoring game we've seen between these two all season.
Yeah. Yeah, 40 goals before three-quarter time. We've seen some amazing scores throughout the year, haven't we? That 60, 70 mark.
Huge.
A lot of goals.
Yeah, the winning side in each of their encounters have only scored 41 and 43, so we're already at that. Speaks to the fact that it's an elimination final. And Furber sneaks on through those long arms.
Yeah, they sort of know what's happening down there. Maybe
Well, Brown's not going to shoot from a long way out. She's going to look for Kelly. But great defensive work for them to get it back. Meredith looking to interrupt that. And a missed opportunity, put the Moz on her.
Yeah.
Said she'd been shooting well. Lyons to Manuel.
Some nice outside hands, Sammy Murray. Maybe just needs to take her feet to the ball.
Oh, and Sanson did well to keep that in. There was a misreading of the play there, and Lyons finishes off for the Panthers. They go to 41. We're out to 13. And a beautiful goal by Lyons takes them to 42.
Holding front space well.
And Kelly finishes off, takes North to 29.
Going to see a rolling sub here.
Got a minute to play in this quarter, and it's
Annalise
Annalise
Barlow,
Barlow.
yes. Shooter from the B grade for North Albury rolls on into goal attack.
as the sun pokes through. Just falls short, but she'll get another shot.
She's a nice size down there, matches the Lavington shooters for height. Contact call, Grace Hay.
Panthers to 44, out to 14 goals here in the dying stage of this third quarter. North to move it quickly, needs to get it out of her hands, and she'll have the penalty anyway. Kelly to take it. So a late goal to the Hoppers right on the buzzer, takes them to 31. It is the Panthers 44 leading the Hoppers 31 here in the elimination final, three-quarter time. This is O&M Live. On O&M Live, you won't miss a thing.
What's your future look like? Where do you want to be? Whatever it looks like, with GoTAFE, you've got this. Get real skills for real jobs and careers right now. Search GoTAFE today.
The new Nissan Navara has landed at McRae Nissan with a tougher, more rugged design, Nissan intelligent mobility, advanced off-road capabilities, and a host of on-road refinement. Test drive one today at McRae Nissan.
With Optus Home Internet, you get more yes, which means less family screen time and more harmony with powerful Wi-Fi. Get the Ultra Wi-Fi modem at no extra cost.
Welcome to Sundancer Homes. We make building your dream home exciting and stress-free. Backed by over 30 years of experience, one of many reasons why we provide a lifetime structural guarantee. Visit our information centre at Dean Street, Albury.
This goes out to all the runners, the racers, the chasers, out of the box, and primed for the show. On your marks, get set. Running too late, being first out the gate. Get the fit you need. The athlete's foot, fit for every run.
Every day we look after our family first. We go on adventures, we entertain with them, we care for them. Tobin Brothers Funerals will look after your family too. With a fixed price funeral plan, you can be assured your family won't be burdened by the cost of your funeral. Tobin Brothers are a trusted name since 1934 and take pride in creating funeral solutions. Tobin Brothers Funerals, Wodonga and Corowa, celebrating lives.
Welcome back to O&M Live Netball. It is the elimination final, and it is the Panthers 44 leading the Hoppers 31 here. There is 1 quarter of netball left for one of these sides. Minna?
On the back of the North Albury Hoppers dress is hard as concrete. There is no one harder on the court today, or potentially playing anywhere today, than Coach M. Brown.
Brave.
She has injured herself in the first 5 minutes. Yet she's
hobbling her way through this game, quite literally.
Gallantly. Hard as.
Panthers first score on the board. It is 45, plays a 31. Fourth quarter brought to you by 40 Winks.
And you could look at it two ways, Tam. I don't know what was said in that North Albury huddle, but I'm going to say it was something great and inspiring because there's some good netball heads over there. They have nothing to lose.
No, absolutely not.
Only this game, which potentially, you know, the scoreline's already there. So let's just throw the kitchen sink at this.
Absolutely.
And roll the dice.
Yep, take your shots. They need a bit of a Simone McInnes magic, don't they?
Yeah. Go to the pub, you mean?
Yeah, well, that might be.
There should be more of that anyway.
There might be tomorrow's.
Grace Hay does what Grace Hay has done best today and rebound. Maddie Leschke keeps using her speed, and that's all you can do. Keep playing netball. Catch, throw, drive. Do it the best you can, and we'll see what happens.
Well, that's right, and we've got Corowa players here watching on. They'll be hoping that North can really make Lavy work in this last quarter.
And Lavington have been good. Let's take nothing away from them. The wounded beast that is M. Brown is phenomenal, but Lavington have made use of every opportunity. Defensively, they've been incredible.
Just giving themselves opportunity time after time with those turnover balls. both Meredith and Ferber, as Meredith takes an uncharacteristic fall for her. Still looks amazing while she does it, can I just say. No one else would look that good falling over. But also the work, in the attack end of getting ball to circle edge and those passes to Harbright. She's had a great day, but they've really set that up well. Lloyd, she looked long then. She was going to send it. Smart little pass to Sanson. So the changes, Harbright's gone to the interchange to start this quarter. We've got Sanson in shooter, Ellie Lyons in goal attack, Amy Houlihan in the centre, and Steph Clancy back to wing defence. For the Hoppers, it's been Soph Cole-Hagan. It's gone back to goal attack and Brown centre. Kelsey Lischke into that goal defence and Sammy Murray in wing defence.
Lily Kelly smart on the hold there, and a fake ball in drew the contact.
Throw-in going the way of the Hoppers. Murray goes along to Cole-Hagan. She looked into Kelly, thought twice.
It's a good ball into space. Step is the call.
Houlihan goes along to Lloyd, but she can't
Too
pull
long.
it in. It was a big ball, and there's not much of Maddie Lloyd.
Opportunity beckoning here for North Albury.
Oh, Ferber thought about going hunting there, pulled out. I don't know that even she would have pulled that in, and it'll be a Panthers throw in their defensive third.
Bit scrappy here from both sides.
Yeah, I guess the Panthers can sense a win. And North Albury with nothing to lose. 46 plays at 33 on the Macrae Motors scoreboard. Lions out. Oh, looks to go down low, but the legs of Lischke got in the way and she was able to pull it in for the Hoppers.
Bit going on in that contest. All clean, but contested.
Yes, well, Maddie Lischke's attack on the ball is almost unmatched, I think. Bullet pass to Brown. And Cole-Hagan.
Bang.
Turns and
In
shoots.
super shot territory.
And that's what she has to do. We're back to 12. 34 plays 46. Big ball from Lischke to Kelly. The idea was there. You know, and if those things come off and there's a conversion,
Momentum.
doesn't it just lift? And really, they have nothing to lose.
Erin Harbright has rolled onto the court in back of play, back into that goal shooter bib. Ellie Lyons.
Great to see some signs around the court for Harbright. She's got her own little cheer squad at the end of the court. There's some specially designed shirts down there celebrating her 300s, which is lovely to see, as Hay trademark intercepts in that front position. She's done that a lot today. Shout out to Reed Harris too, who's tuning in, I think on her way back from the coast somewhere, but it's been away on family commitments this weekend. Lavington, the pressure's off really. They've just got the freedom to be able to work it, but Brown is not having any of it. Intercept on the circle.
Just cooked a couple going deep in North Albury.
Lions out, looks to Harbright, opts to go to Houlihan on the circle. So again, just being prepared to work it round and wait for the opportunity, and it's Lions in the front position. 48 plays 34, back to 14.
breaking call.
Brown finds Colhagen. And again, just when she turns and releases
And
so
quick
quickly.
on the shot.
Lions finishes off for the Panthers. Half a quarter to play here on the NZ Albury time clock. It's gone 7.5 minutes.
Great quick shot again. Colhagen finishes.
Once again, all the players donning the blue armbands out of respect and acknowledgement for the work that the emergency services and policemen and women do, and in recognition of what's been happening more locally this week, as we see Harbright take the Panthers to 50 goals, leading the Hoppers 36.
Lavington looking to go deep again, stretching that margin out to 15.
Good take by Harbright.
Feel like there's a bit of a lull gone over the game.
It has.
As Lavington take the opportunity to roll some players back on.
Yeah, so
Demanuel back on.
Back into the centre.
Liv Sanson looking like she's going to do the same.
Harbright takes the Panthers to 52. The 16-goal margin, certainly not what you expect in an elimination final, and certainly not what we would have expected based on the results of this season and the games between the top 5 sides.
And North Albury will be left thinking what could have been. Em Brown's carried a few injuries all year. As she rolls off, potentially for the first time or the last time this year. Erin Harbright, 300th game. She shot a lot of goals today.
She has. Takes them to 53. Oh, and look, there'll be absolute devastation for North Albury, second year in a row in an elimination final that they've bowed out. But again, you know, in time, I guess they need to look at the players they've got. They're such a young group. You know, it's a long game. You only have to look at a club like Raiders. You have to work at it for a long period of time. These things don't happen overnight, and, you know, they just have to stay the course, keep developing the young ones that are on there, stick together, and their time will come.
Yeah, they've got some great talent here, and even the players that we've seen come through as rolling subs throughout the year for M. Neve Boyer has been that. Millie Withers has been that. Ebony McGee, Ash Moore. So there's some great talent in and around North Albury that they'll be tapping into to come back to the club. These are North Albury names that not necessarily played this year, but even their junior program's always been very strong.
Well, and 4 out of their 5 sides in finals this year. So their 15s and 17s. Their 15s went out today. But there are, you know, there are other sides. I think they had 4 sides in there.
Yeah, the B grade yesterday
went down, so they'll play again next week.
And Lavington, testament to them. They finished 7th last year. Finished 5th this year, and then to win a final.
Yep. And really, you know, even finishing finals was on a knife's edge. It was the game against Wang. It's really between those 2 sides that was going to take 5th spot, and Lavington came to play that day. So, you know, I guess they've been playing for their season probably for a few weeks, really.
And a few of these players out here for Lavington today are premiership players in that 2023 side. They know what it takes to go all the way.
just a bit stuck there, and Clancy forced to maybe looking for a goal assist. Nothing like a defensive goal assist.
Joe Weston from the midcourt.
Yeah, that's right.
Three minutes to play.
And again, just the pressure that's being applied by these Lavy defenders, just not giving North an inch. Manuel, and it's a footwork call before she offloads. So Hay, ball again. Alyssa Lischke finds Kelly long down the court. And it will be the Hoppers with the throw in. It's very quiet here, isn't it?
Yeah, I sense that they know the game is over. 2 minutes to go. Lily Kelly finishes. Sammy Murray still working hard to hold up that ball. Grace Hayes sitting out in front.
And again in front, just slightly off the jump there.
Just
And Harbright able to get that one, but there hasn't been many when Grace has been in front that she hasn't been able to pull in.
It's a good drive and carry to circle edge, Maddie Leschke. Patient, they're just going to use every opportunity to make sure that they do get a shot.
Kelly and Colhagen raffling it out the back there. And Erin Harbright
finishes off.
Sinks another one. She takes the Panthers to 56 goals on the McRae Motors scoreboard. Hoppers sitting at 40. And Meredith coming through with a late intercept. We're into the final minute of this game, and it will be the Panthers that at this stage will be taking on Corrotherglen next weekend in the first semi-final on Sunday. Again, another elimination game. Our Saturday game will be Yarrawonga taking on the Raiders at the Normans Oval in Wangaratta. Sanson, 57.
Samson's been up and about today, hasn't she? Some good energy, working up through the court, sweeping front.
Yeah, great work rate. She just does work out in front. She's not a selfish player.
Knows her role too,
Yep.
and sometimes it is get out of the way and let Erin get that hold. Happy to feed the ball.
North with the ball.
Shot
Kelly
after the buzzer.
on the buzzer. Can't make it, and that probably sums up the day for North Albury. It is the Panthers 58 toppling the Hoppers 40 here. Fifth place Panthers have got the job done in the elimination final, and unfortunately it will be absolute devastation for the Hoppers, who bow out for the second year running off the back of a nasty injury to Emily Brown.
I think North Albury will know two different circumstances. They'll go away now and celebrate the season that was. They've blooded some junior players all the way through their program, taken the court in A grade, so plenty of debuts. As Tam's got our player of the day. Pretty happy coach too, I'd imagine. We've got Sarah Meredith here with us, who's taken on her first coaching role. Not your first coaching role, but your first senior coaching role. You've taken this team from 7th position last year into an elimination final, and you've won it. Tell us how you feel.
I'm so proud of them. The girls have worked so hard on the track, and building a bit of lack of consistency. So for all cards to drop at when it counts, it's just so special.
Yeah, I just said before, you've almost been playing for your season for a few weeks now. You had to get that win over Wang to cement your spot.
Yep.
and you've really had to build. So every game's been almost like an elimination. So you're coming in pretty prepared, and you've got a little supporter here who's pretty happy with the outcome.
Oh, this is Jim. Yeah,
Hey,
no,
Jim.
Absolutely. Yeah, and to have a full side in, which we haven't had nearly all year, is pretty special. Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, and testament to you. Obviously, Liv Sanson's played when she's been available. Tay Ferbra has been a beautiful inclusion in that second part of the season. So it's kind of all fallen into place for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, credit to North Aubrey. They are so tough. And, you know, obviously Em was injured today, which is
Talk
real
about
help
tough.
for us. Not that I would ever wish that on anyone, but no, yeah.
And Erin Harbright's 300th club game.
100%.
During the week, the video on the Facebook page
Yep.
showed testament to her character and how much she's loved at the club. She was
100%.
great today too.
Oh, she's been outstanding. From the little Ezzy that has just been building year after year after year to get to where she is now is an absolute credit to her. Like, you know her, Tam. She's just a delight. You know, the first to put her hand up for anything, anywhere. Always got a smile on her face. You know, last week she had a bit of a rough week on the, you know, shooting stats and that kind of thing. To her credit, took herself off. Her second quarter came out, got herself together and smashed it. So, you know, that's a credit to Ezzy.
She's showing great resilience on the court and off it with different things, you know, challenges that have gone on that we're, you know, certainly aware of. But as you said, always done everything with a smile on her face, the most positive person, and it's wonderful to see her get the win today.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yep.
Well, you come up against Corowa next week on Sunday. Did you see the game yesterday?
I did.
Yeah, and you only played them 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, they smashed us.
You didn't have Liv Sanson?
No, we didn't.
No, so she comes back in. She's a nice inclusion, but you know, it's a completely different game. That's almost done and dusted.
100%. Yep,
That
absolutely.
result doesn't matter. It's a complete, as we saw today. So you must go into that feeling pretty confident.
Oh, 100%. And being the underdogs, I think, is a good spot for our heads to be at. We like chasing a team down and that kind of thing. So when we're up at halftime, I thought, oh, I feel more nervous being up than I do, you know, when we've got to chase a team down. But looking forward to it. We've exceeded all expectations from here, and we've done the hard work. So if we can pull four together again, who knows what can happen.
Well done. You have lived to breathe another day. And,
Enjoy this feeling.
Absolutely. We'll let you go and speak to your team. They'll be keen to see you, and all the best for next week and the remainder of the final.
Well done.
We just need a quick photo before you run away.
Cheers to that.
Best part of the day.
Yeah.
Socials. And I think it might be a different mum thereafter. Well done, Sarah.
Enjoy the feeling.
Well, there we have an ecstatic Sarah Meredith, coach of the Lavington Panthers. They have knocked off the Hoppers who, as we mentioned earlier, were going to be deadly come finals, you know, at full strength. I think anyone knew that they could be a real danger, but just goes to show absolutely anything can happen.
Yeah, and probably just shows how much Em Brown's worth. She's probably a 20-goal player in my opinion. And
physically,
today,
but also psychologically,
yes.
you know, and I think that's the other thing, you know, if you're a Lavington player and you see her hobbling the way she was, you can't help but feel a little bit more confident in that because of the impact that she can have. But all credit to Lavington, they were outstanding today, all across the court. They really had probably winners across every line, and they will now come up against Corowa next Sunday. But before that, we have the Raiders and Yarrawonga on Saturday at the Normans in what should be
semi-final time.
Another fantastic game. Thank you, Minalam. It's been awesome as always. Your knowledge and expertise is amazing. For everyone listening in, tune in again next week, Saturday, 1 p.m. It will be the Raiders and the Pigeons in the second semi-final. This has been O&M Live. On O&M Live, you won't miss a thing.
What's your future look like? Where do you want to be? Whatever it looks like, with GoTAFE, you've got this. Get real skills for real jobs and careers right now. Search GoTAFE today.
The new Nissan Navara has landed at McRae Nissan with a tougher, more rugged design, Nissan intelligent mobility, advanced off-road capabilities, and a host of on-road refinement. Test drive one today at McRae Nissan.
With Optus Home Internet, you get more yes, which means less family screen time and more harmony with powerful Wi-Fi. Get the Ultra Wi-Fi modem at no extra cost.
Welcome to Sundancer Homes. We make building your dream home exciting and stress-free. Backed by over 30 years of experience, one of many reasons why we provide a lifetime structural guarantee. Visit our information centre at Dean Street, Albury.
This goes out to all the runners, the racers, the chasers, out of the box and primed for the show. On your marks, get set. Running too late. Being first out the gate. Get the fit you need. The athlete's foot. Fit for every run.
Every day we look after our family first. We go on adventures, we entertain with them, we care for them. Tobin Brothers Funerals will look after your family too. With a fixed price funeral plan, you can be assured your family won't be burdened by the cost of your funeral. Tobin Brothers are a trusted name since 1934 and take pride in creating funeral solutions. Tobin Brothers Funerals, Wodonga and Corowa, celebrating lives.